Welcome to Pencil for Life. This is the one, the only Brad. How is everybody doing today? It is Wednesday, and I guess it's February 13th, the day before Single Awareness Day. Except for you in Japan, isn't that right, Chester? It is.
That's right. It is Valentine's Day right now.
Just turned Valentine's Day for you, right?
Yes, that's right.
Nice.
Love and kisses. Hey, baby, where's my kisses, baby? Baby, you just left the room. I'll have to get him when she comes back.
All right, that's cool. Anyways, how you doing, Chester? We missed you last week. I know you were busy.
Yes.
So.
I do apologize for that, but things do happen, dude.
Yeah, it does happen.
Yeah.
It's fine. I can roll solo, but yeah, I did, 6 books last week?
Yeah, I missed it. They were good books too, man.
Yeah, 5 or 6 books. It was a larger haul than normal.
That's too bad I missed it. I would have looked forward to it, dude. But I had professorly duties, man. It is what it is.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm not on my normal mic today. My computer's still having issues. I don't know what exactly. I'm trying to figure it out. But hopefully I sound okay, or I come across okay. But
I think you sound fine.
Good. Let's get to it today. It is Wednesday. Wednesday is also New Comics Wednesday, so we have a bunch of new stuff that came out this week.
Yeah.
So, God, it was Marvel City yesterday at the shop trying to organize 3/4, I would say 2/3 of the books that came out were all Marvel books. So it was hard to choose what to read today because there was so much new stuff hitting the shelf.
Well, why don't you run through real quick some of the stuff?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up my screen share real quick. That's what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
Showing what is being released today. So
yeah, to be honest though, Marvel's put out way too many books, dude.
Yeah. So we are on midtowncomics.com. This is probably one of the largest online retailers for comics. So that's why I chose to use them, or I go through them. But look at Dark Horse here. There's only a handful of releases this week. So
yeah, there's not a lot of stuff I would read either. It's too
bad. I have one guy at the shop reading God of War because he likes it, but nobody else is doing anything else. So it's kind of sad. Yeah. DC Comics. So Batman Who Laughs is the new one. This one is the hot cover this week for DC.
That is a sweet cover.
It is a sweet cover. It's the B cover. If you can get a hold of it, I would get it if you're going just to buy the cover.
It looks like an amazing pencils, but that artist is kicking butt. Is that the GOAT?
I don't know who did the cover on this one. There it is. Riccardo Federici.
Yeah, but who colored it?
I don't know who colored it. I think he did. I think he did the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a digital paint.
I'm getting Elizabeth feelings here.
Well, I don't know, but it looks good. That's the big cover. Because here's A. This is cover A. Yeah, I was not that great to me, but that's okay. Jacques is doing he's doing killer interior pages. So because he's doing the book, Jacques and Snyder. So
I see.
Hey Abe, how's it going, buddy?
Abe Sapien.
He's in the chat. Yeah. Looks like Detective Comics is out again. Electric Warriors. I don't know who this is. I don't know who the alien is. I don't know if you know who that is at all. But
I don't know. It kind of looks like Bloodshot, but obviously it isn't Bloodshot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Bloodshot has it on the chest, and he's
I know.
So yeah. I don't know who that is.
Sarcasm.
So the Flash and Batman are doing a crossover last week and this week. I didn't know they were doing a crossover. Otherwise, I would have grabbed Batman the other week.
Well, that is a man in a dress. Interesting.
Something.
He looks
it's
like
something
a man
in a dress. I don't know. I don't know if it's a man because the shadow here looks like a boob. Side boob.
Yeah, but that kind of looks like a dude, doesn't it? The leg spread. But who knows?
I don't know. But again, cover B is the better cover. Yeah. For
Even
Flash.
that's not that good though.
No. I would rather
Something
go with
wonky.
this one, the blank.
There you go. Better. That's best.
Have someone draw it for you.
Yeah, but isn't it odd to you that we're talking DC Comics here, and some of this art is amazing, and some of it is subpar.
Yeah, it is for sure. Hawkman's out this week again. Hawkman has been a steady seller. They've been doing good.
Well, it's usually a good story with Hawkman.
Yeah. So those are the two covers. I like the second one slightly a bit more, except the arm bothers me a little bit. But
yeah,
the color,
the bicep is too long. The forearm is shortened.
Mm-hmm. But
I'm the writer guy, and I noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did like this cover, Scooby Apocalypse.
It is so weird, dude. It's so weird.
It's so cool looking, dude.
Yeah, but who knows? I mean, because actually those Hanna-Barbera things, crossovers, they've been pretty cool.
So this one's interesting because like Fred's dead, but he comes back as a zombie. So they're fighting a futuristic zombie horde. It's pretty interesting. People are liking it though. People like it.
I'm not. I can't. No, I'm not doing it. Nope.
You should read the trade. Give it a shot.
I like the Elmer Fudd one. I like the Snagglepuss one.
Well, this isn't a one shot. This has been going on for over a year.
Yes, I understand.
It's on number 34, so it's like 2-3 years.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Okay, Superman new is out this week. This one was kind of interesting. I was thinking about grabbing this one, but I didn't this week.
I'm glad you didn't, because I have no interest whatsoever in Bendis.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm not a big Bendis fan either, but still, I was thinking about grabbing it just to review it. What I don't like is the Liefeld cover.
Oh, that is not good. Yeah, well.
I know there's Liefeld fans out there. I'm not going to knock him as a person, but it seems a little rushed.
Yeah, the thing gets me about Liefeld is he's never been a very good artist. How did he become so famous? It's shocking to me, dude.
I've seen some of his pieces that are pretty good, but
this
one just feels rushed.
He seems like a nice fellow, so we'll give him that. But he is a mystery to me, an enigma, if you will.
Yeah, I get you. Titans, Wonder Twins is out this week. We are reviewing that one, so we'll save our comments for that one at the end. So
there's a monkey. I see the monkey. I see it.
Monkey's right there. Yep. And then we got cover B.
This is a good one. I like this.
I do like the cover. It's very. I like the flare. It looks good. So.
Although I have to say, she's supposed to be younger than that. I think they put a little bit too much of an adult body on her. In the book, she was better. She looked younger, but that cover.
I think it's probably just the artist's interpretation.
Yeah.
Might give it up to that. Wonder Woman, of course, is out this week. So.
Yeah, I don't really read Wonder Woman.
I like how it's called Monsters in the Basement. We read Elvira the other week.
That's true. Yeah.
So yeah. Of course.
Ooh.
Stanley Lau covers are always a big seller. So.
Yep. Oh, Stanley or what does he call himself?
Art Germ.
Art Germ. That dude is ridiculous. He
is. The problem is though, I see him so much now. Only do female covers. I'm kind of getting over him.
A lot of them do, but they are stunning.
Not that he's not a good artist. It's just it's getting to look the same and repetitive.
I see. Well, he does have an anime touch, and his faces are almost identical. Yeah. He has a face that he does. That is true. Mm-hmm. But personally, I would like to kidnap him and keep him in a closet until needed.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No.
What? It's your favorite.
It's you. Oh, you bastard!
It's your favorite, buddy. It's your favorite.
Anyways,
so Dynamite this week. Army of Darkness came out.
How is that Bubba Hotep baby?
Bubba Hotep. I don't know. I didn't read it. We only got one for a customer.
Why didn't you? How could you not bring this to me?
I forgot it was coming out, dude. I forgot it was coming out.
Unbelievable. Army of Darkness.
Since I don't know that customer personally, I couldn't just borrow his comic.
Oh, I see. Army of Darkness and Bubba Hotep.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks so weird.
It's perfect.
We'll have to grab it later.
Please. Oh God, I hope that's good, man.
There's so many covers though. They do so many
Yeah,
covers. It's
stupid. I hate
ridiculous.
that, man. I hate that. Betty
Same with
Page,
Betty
really?
same with Betty Page. They do so many damn covers. You know that.
Why is there still a Betty Page thing? I don't get that. Hey, classic Betty Page.
Yeah. I like the classic stuff.
What are you doing? Go back to that.
And like the Linzel covers.
You said you're my friend. What are you doing? Want
We
more Betty Page?
We have to go through it eventually, man. Here you go.
Yeah, okay.
Elvira.
Ooh, tentacles even.
Yep.
Yeah, no, boy, I hope they improve on that because they're just shy of understanding Elvira. It's too bad.
Yeah.
I wish them luck, though. I wish them luck.
Yeah. Vampirella Deja Thoris out again. Again, not a big seller.
But why would they have these two together? What would be the possible in a relationship?
I don't know. Yeah. Crossover just for women's sake.
Sexy ladies, I get it. Ooh. Okay. All right.
Hey, Tyler, how's it going? Drawn Talk showed up in the house. Remember to support his book, Demons, Volume 2.
Oh, there you go.
Going on Indiegogo right now. Yep.
Personally, I would say that I was completely wrong. Vampirella and Deja Doris is a perfectly sound idea, I have to say.
I don't like the two cosplay ones.
No, I don't like them either. But go back up to that one where they're breast to breast.
I'm good, thanks. We'll keep going.
Damn it.
All right, IDW this week. Dick Tracy. Yeah, so there's a new Dick Tracy series starting soon, which I'll probably grab. It looks pretty cool. But
that Dick Tracy used to be cool. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, they have a new artist working on it, which it's a more modern style and similar style. It's kind of cool. So from the previews I was looking at. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out this week. No Shredder in Hell yet. I'm waiting for that one.
Oh, yeah. Hello, by the way, Drawn Talk. He was on the fan edition the other day.
Oh, was he?
I enjoyed talking to him and seeing his art. That was really cool. He's got a really nice setup, too, dude, for live streaming and such.
I'm jealous.
He's Mr. Sexy.
I need to fix my deck pot. Once this book gets done, I get a new apartment, then I'll get a new setup going.
He's going to have to invite us on his show so we can kind of, live vicariously through his awesomeness.
I guess. I'll just go over to his house. All right. Criminal Volume 2, number 1 is out. I've never read it, though. It's been pretty popular.
Actually, I went through the first issue. Denali likes it, though.
Denali likes it?
Yeah.
He's got some strange choices.
He does. Denali is all over the place. But then again, that's why he's the encyclopedia, dude. I mean, he knows. You ask a question, he's got to have an answer. Yeah. You know who else is extremely knowledgeable about comics and is kind of shocking? Is Booster.
Is he?
Yes, dude.
He's only about Daredevil, though, isn't it?
No, well, he that's his favorite, but no, he's very knowledgeable. Actually, it's a shocking. Hit Girl. Okay, Kevin Smith. Yeah. Hit Girl.
Yeah, Kevin Smith did Hit Girl, which I thought was hilarious. I almost grabbed this too, but literally there were so many books this week. It was just like
he's Kevin Smith is going to be doing an animated series of Howard the Duck.
I know, I saw that. He's also did so he wrote part of the script for Jim Lee for Action Comics 1000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jim Lee said that on a stream the other day. So.
Well, he gets his.
I was
like,
okay, that's kind of cool. So I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, you see, Kevin's really good about crying at any slightest thing, even when the wind blows by, he's crying. So it endears him, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Murder Falcon. What? What is a Murder Falcon, dude?
Oh, you haven't seen this?
No, man.
Yeah, it's about heavy metal and fighting and fantasy. It's kind of
dude. That is right up my alley. I love both those things.
Maybe I'll grab one so you can take a look at it.
Heavy metal fan, and I was a bouncer for over a decade actually.
Yeah. Murder Falcon is amazing. Tyler said, "Hey Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Boobies? Where?
Don't you worry there. I got.
Don't worry.
I'm on the outlook here. I got it. Don't you worry. watching out for the boobies for sure.
Yeah, so Murder Falcon straight art passion. It's amazing. Yeah, so Spawn out this week. So also Spawn kills everyone. I love this cover, by the way. It's the Violator with the Infinity Gauntlet. That's such a bad idea.
That's a monumentally bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good, Daniel. We're just going over what's kind of coming out this week real quick, and then we're going to go straight into books that we read. Age of X-Men Next Gen #1. We're reviewing that one today. So don't give us no size yet. Yeah, no size yet. Let's see here. What else was? Oh yeah, Avengers: No Road Home #1. We're doing that one as well. Don't do it. Don't do it. Captain Marvel #1 second print came out, but nobody ordered the first print.
Yeah, so why is there a second print? Oh, I know, because there's a movie coming out. And they're making it look like they're actually selling something when no one is buying this stupid comic book. Sorry.
I know a couple people are buying it, but it's not for me.
Well, that's okay. You
Chris Palacio, I love his artwork.
That is cool. Yeah,
I do like Chris's artwork. Deadman Logan's out. Let's see. Ironheart #3, which nobody ordered.
No, why would they?
Don't know. I'm waiting for it to get canceled.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't matter if it gets canceled because they just bring it back.
Yeah. Black Widow #1 is out this week as well.
These stupid titles are there for political reasons, not for actual enjoyment. Now, Black Widow #1, I hope is good.
Yeah. There's like I said, so many this week. Marvel's Annotated Edition. Marvel. So you were right. This was the original Marvels. I thought it was something different. But then in the back, they have so many notes. It's literally like a double-sized issue of Marvels, like when it first came out. So it's like literally twice the size, and then has page breakdowns with notes on every page and panel.
I don't know if I'd want. It doesn't sound like something I'd want. Actually.
Some people like it. I've already had a bunch of interest at the shop for it. It's mainly Alex Ross fans who are going for it.
Oh yes, which I am one of them. Yes, I love Alex Ross. Yeah.
The other book we're reading this week, Savage Sword of Conan.
Oh.
Finally released. So we'll go over that in a second. We didn't get cover B's. I'm okay with that. I did not like that cover.
Who in the hell drew that?
That's Perez.
No, dude, Perez is not doing well these days. He's too old. He needs to retire.
So
he doesn't want to
Eastman variants?
Eastman.
Yeah.
I don't like that either, dude.
It's definitely his style, though. It's definitely his style.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
That one's the Ron Gurney variant. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, that's all right.
Retailer incentive variant, which I did not get at the shop. I was upset. I would have.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah. And then they had the black and white sketch variants.
Yeah.
Which I would have liked the Garney one, actually. I like the black and white. Yeah. So, even this one's not bad. But I like the black and white Garney one better. But that's just me. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, Deadpool, normal. Oh, yeah. Count Dooku one-shots out this week for all the Star Wars fans. So, and they've announced a couple more Age of Republic ones. They're doing a Padme one out in March, and I forgot the other one.
Oh, sure, because everyone is clamoring for Padme.
Actually, these one shots have all been selling pretty well, dude. Like,
that's cool.
I'm selling, I have like 20 or 30 holds just for the Star Wars Age of Republic series. So, and
yeah, but see, there's a difference between Count Dooku and Annie.
They did one for Anakin. Yeah. So.
No, Padme.
Thor is out this week. 2 more months for War Realms because they're definitely pushing that.
I kind of like that cover, although I should hate it. I don't know.
No, I think it looks all right.
Yeah, I like it.
Has a good balance on it. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
True Believers, Captain Marvels, of course. It's Captain Marvel month.
Of course, they got
Yeah.
to just pump it up for the
Hey, they're
March release.
dollar issues. These are actually always good issues. The True Believers are. So, Independence, Dark Arc. I don't know that one too much. Aftershock, I know it sells pretty well. Um, Considering how independent it is.
Lollipop.
I would say, where is exciting? Fathom's always a good seller.
Yeah,
Cross
Fathom's
is
not
such
bad.
a weird series.
Yeah, I don't like it
There's
at
your
all.
boobies, guys.
Yoo-hoo.
And the bootay.
Woohoo.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care
not a
for
big Crossed or
care for
Boundless
Cross.
fan. Yeah.
Nope. Me either, dude.
Yeah.
Sex, Death,
Oh, yeah.
Revolution.
Sex, Death, Revolution #3. Dude, this is so under the radar. Nobody's buying the book. Sorry, Max.
How are you not buying a book that's called Sex, Death, and Revolution?
Yeah. And then Max has another book. Oh, shit. It's Kim and Kim.
Guys, if you've ever read a Kim and Kim, I do apologize for that happening to you. And I would suggest you never do it again because
yeah, so I
poorly
didn't know
written.
this was out. I just saw like, oh, Mags is doing it. Like, oh,
This is
okay.
Kim and Kim is her thing. Those are her character creations,
Oh,
and
okay.
they are. That is raw Mags Visaggio's emotion on the table,
Oh,
which is
really?
violent
Okay.
and hateful. So that's what Kim and Kim is, unfortunately.
Your Jungle
But-
Fantasy is out this week too.
Ooh, Jungle Fantasy.
Yeah.
Isn't that like an adult rated book?
Yeah, it's an adult. There's a lot of covers. Let's just put nudity covers. Yeah. Yeah. And
How come
Pandora.
it's censored? Damn it.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Send a letter.
Yeah, it is nudie week for Boundless Comics. Look how many Boundless comics are out this week. Jeez. Oh my gosh, finally. That is a lot.
It is a lot, man.
Yeah, Livewire's out this week for Valiant. I've heard okay things about the book. Tales from Terror, if you like horror. They actually do pretty well, those Grim Fairy Tales. Do pretty well.
Let me see a cover on one of them.
Grim Fairy
Just
Tales?
get a feel. Yeah, just one of them. Yeah. So it's modern setting. Is this kind of like Fables? Kind of this is Zenoscope, though.
Yeah, Zenoscope
porn.
stuff, yeah.
It's like soft porn, right?
No. The Tales from Terror stuff is like the classic old
Creepy.
horror books. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other stuff, like when they do the Robin Hood, it's always chicks.
Of course.
They usually do their chicks pretty well. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So the chick books.
I don't need a chick Robin Hood. I really.
Hey, I don't know, man. You never know. But let's get to it. Let's get to the books we're doing today, guys. So let me turn on my camera. And we're going to start here. Let's start with the top. Let's start with...
I do like the alliteration, though. Robin Hood. I get it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Age of X-Men, Marvel's Gen Next. I know you were not here when I was reading this. You came a little bit late today. But
I did. I skimmed through everything.
You did skim through it. So let's do your quick synopsis of what you...
The art is okay. In some parts, it's pretty good, actually. There are a few panels I love, particularly when a certain freedom fighter shows up at the end. The Freedom Force, sorry. Member. But hint, hint. I didn't like that Age of X-Men last time. This one, Brad is telling me, is a little better. I did flip through it. I got an idea for the story, but yeah, I'm not really interested in what they're doing here. Although the art's not bad.
So Alpha was definitely the setup. So with the books, I haven't read all the books yet because there's just so many of them that are coming out. This is the students' version for the students who are on campus. Remember Age of X-Men where, what's his name? Angels talking about the campus and stuff like that for the new student who's coming over and learning their powers and stuff like that. So this follows several students who are on the campus in different courses. And so it's kind of like a Gen X book, but with in the X-Men storyline, on the Age of X-Men storyline,
which is Big Brother 1984.
Yeah, yeah. But so like they're they don't know what's going on in the background, and then of course something does happen at the end which piques your interest. It's a little bit slow because they're building up the characters and the relationships in between. Artwork is definitely much better than X-Men Alpha.
This is true.
Yeah, much, much better. Easier to read. I feel, like I said, a little bit slow as it builds up towards everything, but honestly, it's not a horrible book. If you're going to be committed to the X-Men line, and you're getting all the books, you'll probably be pleasantly surprised with this one. If you're just trying to pick something up off the shelf, I would give it a look before I would give it a buy, type thing. Don't just buy it, outright,
I would say this, though. With the Wonder Twin book we're about to do, I didn't have to read that. I could follow exactly what was going on just from the sequential art.
Yeah.
I could follow it. This I could not.
Yeah, there's a couple spots where it will get confusing, if you're not used to it, but I think it's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's definitely a checkout for me. It's not a recommended buy, but it's not bad. So
now that is a huge step up from the Age of X-Men last time.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
You were yelling at the screen.
I don't know about yelling, but I definitely didn't like it.
You were swearing, even.
I did swear. Yes, that is true.
Yes.
So, yeah. Age of X-Men, just a quick review on that one because there's really not much I can tell you story-wise. It's not bad, though. Check it out, though. It's out today. Next book, let's do another Marvel book real quick. Avengers No Road Home, out this week. Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
Oh, you can go ahead and start.
All right, we'll swap back and forth. Okay.
Sure.
So this one, it is a mix of different writers writing this book as they bring together Mark Waid, Al Ewing, Jim Zub. Same penciler all the way through, which is nice. Paco Medina. I love the play between Hercules up front here and Rocket Raccoon. It was hilarious. I think it's great. The artwork is great. There's a little trouble with the different writers taking on the different parts of the stories because they're trying to combine them together. So I think whoever's doing West Coast Avengers was doing the West Coast Avengers part. Then whoever was doing the Hercules was doing the Hercules part. So that's why it has some errors. But other than that, though, I thought it was pretty good. Not great, but a good intro, for what the story's going to start with.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're an Avengers fan, I would, I'll give my thoughts on that in a second. But what do you feel, Chester?
I also enjoyed Hercules and Rocket. I thought that was fun. I thought Hercules was written in character, as was Raccoon. Rocket Raccoon. Clint here, our Hawkeye. He is he's different voice, but it's not Clint. So whoever's writing this does not know who Clint Barton is. But the reason I mentioned he's his own voice is this. Everything else in the book, every character sounds exactly the same. They did not change the writing of the character. They have no feel. They're just generic. It doesn't matter female or male. It doesn't matter. They all sound exactly the same. Same language, same sound. It's not the way you do that.
Well, so we're both of us are not reading West Coast Avengers. So he may be writing it in the way that it's being written in West Coast Avengers. So
yeah, but that's still not Clint.
It's not your version of Clint.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get semantics now. But what I'm saying is, nevertheless, he does have his own voice in this book. He is character. But all the other characters, which there's a lot of them in this book, they all are generically the same. I can't remember the last time I read a comic book that was true, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's been a
mean,
while.
they've really dropped the ball on that. I'm kind of shocked.
Yeah,
Especially
there's
when you're
such a
looking at,
big cast. They're from all over the place that trying to pull them all in like that is going to be a problem. You know.
yeah, I get that, but look at the people who are writing this book, dude.
Yeah, I get it.
These are like supposed to be top of the industry, right? I'm just really disappointed in that. I did like Hercules quite a bit. The art is wonderful. I have no problem with the art at all. There's an
Yep.
actual story here. There's an actual
It's
story
true.
going on. Yeah, no problem with that. My only gripe is I just can't believe how generic so many voices are. You literally cannot tell them apart.
Yeah. And look at this cast. So this is the cast for the characters in the book. You got Hercules, Rocket Raccoon, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Spectrum, Blue Marble, which you haven't seen in a long time, Tony Ho, Voyager, and the Hulk. That's a huge roster of characters for
Hey,
just
I'm
the
not sure.
heroes.
That's true. I'm not sure exactly which Hulk this is, but this is a very, very brainy Hulk. So,
Yeah, well,
which is
definitely
fine.
Hulk is separate from Banner in this one. So Hulk has his own mindset in this one.
Yeah, something's going on. I don't know, but that's okay. They're always messing with the Hulk. But
I
I
think
do
it
have
is a
to say,
mortal Hulk, by the way, because
is it? Oh,
he
okay.
talks about getting hitting with the arrow. You know,
Oh, right. Okay.
which
Okay.
is when they're trying to. Banner says, "If I'm going to rage out, Hawkeye take me out," type thing. So
Oh, right. Okay.
Hulk didn't
So
like that.
no, obviously, but I will say that there is a joke between Hulk and Rocket that is pretty good.
That is true. Yeah,
That is pretty good. It's pretty good.
Rocket is definitely the comic relief in this issue, so it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked his character in this one.
Well, but yeah, actually, the two best jokes are from Hulk, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it. I mean, I guess we'll get into recommendations now. I'll go first, and you can finish it.
Sure.
I don't know. I think it's a check it out. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if I'd buy it straight out, but it's a check it out. There's a story here. The art is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the characters are good. I'm really shocked at that, especially the caliber of the writers. Go to the writer page again.
Yeah, the credits.
Yeah, right here. You got Mark Waid, Al Ewing, and Jim Zub.
Yep.
Now, I understand Mark Waid and Jim Zub can tick people off from time to time, but these dudes got talent, man. I mean, these guys have been doing this a long time. How did they screw that up? I'm really don't understand that.
Yeah.
You know,
I get you.
but for me, it's a definitely try. Yeah.
For me, it's a try as well. If you're going to be, I think it depends on if the writers are going to coalesce. As in the next issue, there's only one writer, and they only used the three just to open it up. So I would wait till next issue before seeing if you're going to pick it up. Because if it goes like just to Mark Waid or just as Jim's up or whoever's going to take it over, right? If it goes just to one writer after that, I'll be okay. You know, but
yeah, but there is one extra thing to add. Go to a Hercules page in the beginning, please.
Sure. Which one?
I don't know, just one
This
where
one?
he's speaking. No, where he's speaking, please.
Mm-hmm.
Here we talk on the cop.
Yep.
No, go to the next page. It has more of his dialogue.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, here, I'll just bring it up a little bit so I can see it. No, I meant up toward the camera.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, just that first page there on the left. Bring it down a little bit. So, okay. Yes, you, of course. Allow me to assist you. Oh, good man, you must be the ranking leader of this garrison. What can you tell me about the foe in yonder tool fortress? It's a hardware tool store.
Yeah, it's a hardware story. Yeah.
I just want to give that real quick. Hercules is freaking wonderful, dude. He is wonderful.
Yeah.
He is. This is correct. And then that's what kills me. Hercules is perfectly written, actually. How I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. But
Hercules, I would say Rocket's perfectly written too.
He is. He is.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's it's worth buying maybe just for Hercules and Rocket. Actually, it's funny.
I think it's fine now. I always hear what's his name's voice, Rocket's voice from the movies. Whenever I read the
Oh, that guy
comics.
did a wonderful job. What's his name again?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
The chat will figure it out. They always do.
Oh, they always yell at us, yeah. So it's
Yep.
fine. Yeah, back off, Beardo. Anyways, so it's if you're gonna be reading if you like Avengers, it's probably gonna be a buy for you. But I'm gonna recommend you wait till the next issue to see who's writing.
I think that's fair.
Because if they coalesce into one writer only, I would do it that way.
Yeah, true. Dale Liebert has said too many word balloons. Well, that's another thing we didn't mention. Actually, not in the beginning, but in the back part, the dialogue gets rather clumsy as well.
The word balloons one, what he was talking about was when he saw was the page went into the diner. I believe because of that setting, you're allowed to get away with a little more word balloons because there is dialogue heavy. As the
this whole book is dialogue heavy. Yeah.
So.
But I mean, to be fair though, toward the end, the second half of the book, especially when Voyager shows up, is kind of clumsily written, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Our next book, DC Comics, Wonder Twins #1.
Okay, now
go ahead.
Well, I'll start this one, and I didn't read this one with him because I didn't hear. I got here enough time to read two of them all the way through. But this one right here, he did flip through it, and I could understand exactly what was happening. So sequential art is in full effect.
Yeah.
He, of course, Brad here explained to me exactly what was going on in the story, and I read a little bit as I was flipping through it. I think the art's fine. I kind of like it actually. It's like old school cartoony, I'd say, in a way, and it's definitely for kids. I know
wouldn't
you're
say
saying
kids. I wouldn't say kids. I would say young adults. Oh, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Bradley Cooper. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I get you're saying that, but it feels more like it should be younger. But then again, the content makes it young adult, right?
Yeah, the content does. Plus, it's also placed in high school. So,
it's true,
but
I have no problem with it because I didn't read it, so I can't give an opinion on that. I do like the art, but I don't like the premise. The Wonder Twins are characters that were introduced quite a long time ago. And the thing about those guys is they are wholesome. It's their thing. They're wholesome. They're on the Superman side of the spectrum, right?
Yeah.
They're not like Batman or Vixen or some of those other characters, which
they're not making them into here, I don't believe.
Yeah, but they are kinda.
I don't see it that way.
All right. You guys read it yourself and tell us what you think, because personally, I'm not super happy with the direction. But then again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that I'm going to read the next one and see how I feel about it. I'm going to read this one too. But that's about all I can say on this because I didn't read every word in it. Brad did. Go ahead.
So, okay. So in this book, the Wonder Twins are in a high school setting. They're looking for part-time work, or they get part-time work. They're given jobs at the Justice League, the Hall of Justice, I should say, not just the Justice League. But they're trying to fit in. So they were forced to leave their planet for a reason which we don't know yet. Doesn't go into it in this issue. So Superman has agreed to kind of take them under their wing. So they're struggling to fit in school. They're introducing themselves right here. He's introducing himself in front of the class. There is a reason I chose this book. So Edwin Boyett tweeted out a page specifically, this page right here. Because in this one panel, they talk about what's called thunderlust, which is when a thunderstorm appears on their home planet, all the adults rip off their clothes and beat to the rhythmic drum. If you get what I'm saying.
He's talking about sex.
Yes, talking about sex. And this is supposed to be a book geared towards younger people, adults. We didn't know how long or how detailed this was going to go because they only showed like one panel, maybe two, So I chose this one because I wanted to see what was going to happen in the book, how much they were going to deal with it. So,
And
what's
they
great
do.
is the teacher cuts him off, but oh, hey, we don't need to talk about that here, type thing,
Yes,
which
but it
is
comes
great,
back.
which is what a teacher should do,
But it comes back.
He kind of comes back. So, Thunderlust is also like when they get puberty or whatever, and so when he becomes a man. And there's a good joke about it later because he does get that to happen to him. He gets a nickname from it, and then Superman and Batman are talking to him about it.
That was cute, actually.
Which was kind of cool. So,
Vailnit says that sounds just like Super Friends. I think he's being sarcastic.
yeah, I think so too. But honestly, though, the book isn't bad. It is a good read. It is. I think it's good for teenagers, maybe upper or junior highs up to high school. 12, 13 is going to be kind of pushing it, but still, it's not bad, but I think this fits right in the alley. They do use their powers a little bit. The artwork is well done. I like the expressions on all the faces, how they interact with each other, the playfulness. It is more of a slice of life book, sci-fi slice of life, Daniel. So you are correct. But they have some fun. It's not a bad book. I would say buy it for your younger kids. I think they'll like it.
I don't know.
Well, that's my opinion on it. But
how much you want to bet they're going to make Zan gay?
If they do that, I would have a problem with it. Yeah, or if they do the Cartoon Network route and make the incest thing happen or whatever.
Yep.
But if they leave it just alone, where it's kind of a slice of life, they're learning how to use their powers, helping out the Justice League, things like that.
I'm telling you, this book's got my hackles up.
All right, man.
And I know you haven't heard that since your great grandmother said it, but I said it.
I don't even know what it means, but that's all right.
Oh, okay, well, everybody else knows what it means.
I don't know what they do, but
that's a very old lady thing to say.
Anyways, though, I'm going to recommend buying it for kids, or young, not kids, young adults. Let's put it that way, young adults. So that's my recommendation for that book this week.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to get down to
cover.
Cover 2. Both covers are good. Cover 2 is slightly better. So
yeah, I like this cover.
Yeah. All right, guys. Last book. It is our big book. It is the best book of the week, I think. I must say it straight up.
I wanted more.
More Conan. So I know we've hit Conan a lot in the last month. Month that I have. Because I did book number 3 the other week. I think I talked about it. The first one. I recommend getting the second print for Barbarian. But this is Savage Sword. It is written by, let's go to the title page here real quick. Jerry Duggan and Ron Garney art. I'll start out with this one and you can give your take. I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the art style. It's very much Conan, old school Conan feel. It's definitely his character. So right now, Marvel, I think, is hitting everything in all their Conan books. I was at the beginning. I think we both agreed that we were kind of worried that Marvel was going to, shackle Conan to be something more modern age man instead of who he is. And so this was always a concern with us. So we wanted to see what they were going to do with it. And with 2 different writing teams, 2 different artists, they both hit the nail on the head. So I think they're doing a good job with the character. Good job with the feeling of the book, the way it sounds, the way it reads. Everything's hitting on all marks. So it's another buy for me. This is such a good book. I love the way they do their panels in this one. Let me go to this. He's sick. He's sick. I love this part right here. where he's fading in and out of consciousness from being in the water for so long that he goes dark, comes to, goes dark, comes to. It's great. And Garney's artwork, which is lots of blacks and then white lights, is amazing. So, dude, Daniel says, how long before they neuter Conan, dude? I don't know. I'm hoping they don't. I really hope they don't. But I'm loving what they're doing right now. Loving what they're doing. So, I can't give it, more high praise than that. So, what do you think, Chester?
Oh, it's my turn. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, didn't know that this could be possible, but this book is actually more masculine testosterone driven than the Barbarian book.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm shocked because when we read the first one, I was like, yeah, baby, this one is even more macho, right?
Okay.
So it's like, yeah. He said, when are they going to neuter Conan? I don't know that they can. In a way, they've painted themselves into a corner by writing him this way. How do you back up from it? Because this is pure Conan. Now, to be honest, I kind of preferred. I think the writing was a little bit better in Barbarian than this one, but that I don't care. This was great. I loved it. I really enjoyed the art style. It's not usually the type of art that I love the most, but it works really well for it. It's a good, solid story. He's just, oh my freaking Conan, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what it should be. So, saying when are they going to neuter Conan? I think they painted themselves in the corner. I don't see how they back this up. I mean, they're going to have to follow forward. I mean, can I say what happened? Can I say what happened with the lock? Can I say?
The what? The lock?
The lock. Should I say?
Yeah. Go. I think it's in the first couple pages, right? First
It's a
10 pages.
spoiler. Yeah, but
I don't know if we want to go too far.
No, okay, I won't do it. But it's awesome. It's pure awesome.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
No,
It's a little too far in the book. Yeah.
But it's really cool. This is pure Conan. I mean, like I said, I think Barbarian was written better. But I love this. This is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
It's as it should be.
Yeah. This book will sell out too.
Yeah.
So I would grab a copy while you can today, or call your local comic shop, have them put it in your hold.
This is not the best cover, though.
You don't think this is the best cover?
I like this cover, but no, I like the one where he's standing with a sword pointing down, dude. That one's badass.
Oh, you like that one? What we saw earlier. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I like the poster. I like the poster of this one. This, Marvel sends us posters.
Oh, that's cool.
I have the poster of this one, and I have a poster of Barbarian.
Oh, come on! I don't get any posters.
I don't know. Did I work in a comic book shop?
That's probably why. But here's the only thing I would say: the cover. This does not happen in the book.
Yes and no.
Nah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm not going to mention that because they should read that, but I get what you mean. Yeah.
No, I mean it does have him fighting on the ship, and he is delusional at the time he sees them as skeletons. So
this is true.
Which is in the first couple pages.
Actually, go show that real quick. Actually, let's make a comment on that. Now, I'm not sure, but this is written well enough. And understand when I said I thought Conan Barbarian was written better than this. I'm not saying this is badly written, right? Oh. But here's the thing: they're saying he's delusional, but is he? Is he maybe just seeing what is really there, though?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because of their damn souls. Maybe this is a metaphor, right? And therefore, if that's true, if that's what they were thinking, which I think it is, then therefore the cover is a metaphor as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dude, how he escapes out of the irons. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, it's freaking perfect. It's exactly perfect, dude. Yeah.
Just remember, I need a bone. That's all you need.
Yep, need a bone.
I need a bone.
I tell you what, the thing though, is we know Marvel is causing a lot of consternation amongst its fan base. We know this, and it's deserved because they need to stop, right?
Yeah.
But as Brad has demonstrated to me and to all of you, not all of Marvel books are bad, and this certainly isn't. So
Yeah, it's true. Not every book that every company or whatever is gonna it's produces. Even Image has good books.
no,
You
yes, they
know,
do, absolutely.
what's it? Titan Comics has good books. Like every company's got hit or misses. So
Black Mask has no good books, none.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't read a lot of Black Mask books. Most of my
Definitely not.
customers don't order them. So,
Yeah, because yeah.
but Savage Sword of Conan is a definite buy this week from us.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
yep. And then we'll go over here. Wonder Twins. It's a buy from me for young adults. It is a wait and see for you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Avengers. I think it's what wait and see for both of us till number 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm almost want to say to buy it just for freaking Hercules and Wreck-It
The
Raccoon.
rocket right at the beginning.
It's
It's
just the first
almost
few
worth.
pages are
Yeah.
awesome, right?
Yeah, it's $5 though. So
Yeah. No.
Conan
No.
is definitely worth the $5. $4
Yeah.
for the Wonder Twins. $5 for the Avengers.
Ooh, that's expensive, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Is it
And then
$5 or is it $5.99?
$4.99.
$5.
Yeah, $5. And then Age of X-Men. I would only buy it if you're going to be buying the whole series.
And that's going to cost you a lot of
A
money.
lot of money.
Because they're going to pump these out like there was no tomorrow, dude.
Mm-hmm. But those are the books we reviewed this week. So, if you have any books you want us to check out in the future, let us know.
Mhm.
You can find me at Pencil for Life on Twitter as well as here. So if there's a book coming out, I'm getting in a shop. You can let us know who wants to take a look at it. We're open to that.
Sure.
Otherwise, a couple things of note before we leave. Tales from Beyond the Gate starts when?
Valentine's
Tomorrow?
Day.
Wow. Yep.
No, Valentine's Day. Oh well, yeah,
Tomorrow.
because we're past the midnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, we're launching on Valentine's Day. We're gonna have people on various sites. Of course, we have
Correct.
my channel, Fanspeak, and we will have the Joint Recorded Fan Edition this week is special. The entire artist panel is going to be from Tales from Beyond the Gate.
Yep.
So that's going to be very cool, and we're going to be doing. I'm not 100% sure, but I pretty much think that we're going to be doing pinups from the Tales from Beyond the Gate.
Gotcha.
So that's going to be pretty cool.
So you won't
and
see
you never
me
know.
on there. Yeah.
Well, no, but we do have. Well, we do have some artists that are going to be on other channels promoting, so there might be a chair, and I wouldn't mind you have you on actually, because we wanted you on the project. You're the ones that turned your face to us.
I didn't turn my face. I was busy with my book, so which is launching very soon as well. I was going to do it Friday, but I think we're pushed it back to Monday-ish. So
that's okay.
We still got some stuff we're working on. Yeah,
I still love you. It's all right.
Speaking of which is Handyman, which is launching soon. I got some great progress made on the Indiegogo page, which I'm going to show Chester here in just a minute.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I'm not going to share it with you guys yet. So you have to wait a little bit. The other thing is Drawn Talks. Tyler, his book Demons Volume 2 is out on Indiegogo right now. Check that out as well. And then I want to give a shout out to my boy Tyler, not Tyler, Tanner. So I'm going to pull it up real quick. My buddy Tanner, I talked to him a while ago. We did a board game together, and Tanner had this idea, and he put it together. And unfortunately, I was working on Handyman, so I could not help him out on the project. But if you're a D&D player, I'm going to share the screen with you. He made a battle map, and dude, he has. Before I hit the share button, because you will see the number. When we were putting this together, we knew it'd be good. Or when he was putting it together, I knew it'd be good. I did not realize how good this was going to go, and he didn't know either. And it is breaking all sorts of charts on Kickstarter right now. for what was going on. And usually, like by day 4 or 5 of a campaign, your growth kind of peaks out for a little bit. He is on day 7. On day 7, just today, day 7, and it is still growing so fast. He is not plateaued yet, and it is insane. So I'm going to share this out there. Go to the screen right now. $131,630 for this battle map.
Wow. Yeah. I know this. I know this campaign, by the way.
Yeah. So Tanner, you know, we did the board game together earlier this year. You know, we had some issues with the owners of the company. We both left, and so I am so happy for my friend because he just wanted, like, you know, get 10,000. That was his goal. We had no idea it was going to achieve this much success. So,
well, you know why it's successful?
Go right ahead.
Because of the concept. It's a book that you fold out page to page for maps.
Correct.
It is so handy, dude.
Yep.
Wow. So now, I've seen other people do this too, but they didn't do it as well.
Yeah.
We were able
to get, this is the key right there, is that binding.
Yeah.
So it stays perfectly flat every time when you play a game. And they're 1 inch by 1 inch squares, 22 by 17. Yep. You got stickers that you put on there. Remember those old school stickers when we were kids? You put them on vinyl stuff. You know, that's what he does. Yeah, he put those on
smart.
there. Yeah, right there, the sticker packs, you know, for different things. Plus, you can use your figures on there. It's just genius.
It is.
How he put it all together. And he is just killing it. So my boy Tyler, you know, I love you, buddy. Dude, I'm glad you're kicking ass. This morning, before we started the broadcast, this was at 126,000. This will just keep going.
Yeah, that's cool. Good for him, dude.
Yeah, dude. That
is cool. And Tyler, by the way, it seems like he knows Nerdarchy.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, and he needs to send Dave a message for me and tell Dave he needs to come over to Fanspeak. So,
wow, I will let him know.
All right, there we go.
Guys. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It's awesome to do this show every Wednesday with you guys and review comics and be passionate about things we love. I did not touch on the Peter Simeti thing from yesterday, but if you want to reach out to him, you know, share your thoughts and feelings with him, that'd be great. A lot of people have, you know, been crossing lines with it, and I'm happy to see that, you know, like Coates and Lambert, I can't remember his name. But anyways, guys, reach out to Peter. He's a good guy. He's a great guy.
He is a good guy.
Yep. Anyways, guys, God bless. Love you all. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. See you guys.
Later, guys.